Hi, my name is Haris Arshad, and today I'm going to explain the advanced analytics project in which we have to explain the classification and multi-layer regression concept. In classification, I have to explain the scene tree as well as I have to explain KNN neighbor technique method. So I choose two data sets. For classification, I choose heart, death data set, and uh, for multi-layer regression, I use wine quality data. So now I'm going to explain the classification part first, and in that part, I am going to explain decision tree. So I open my decision tree code, which is like in front of you guys. So what I have to use four libraries like tidyverse, caret, rpart, and rpart plot. So tidyverse is used for data manipulation, caret is used for training and testing of my data set, and I use rplot for partializing for classification and regression things, and I use R part plot. It helps me to provide enhance my plotting for decision tree. So what I do now, like I just load the data, and my data set loads, and after that I use summary. Like this is used to explain uh, the summary part of my data. Like if I run it, so I can explain for here as well. So summary part is used for this purpose. Like it will explain proper data set of mine, like how many variables I have, like how many numbers and integer I have, and after that I convert my data. I convert data into like my targeted variables, which is like hard data and that event. And after this, I split my data set into two parts. I use for it like set.c 345. It helps me to create my data set into two parts, uh, and like training part and testing part. So now after that I build my model with set.c 345, and after that I use rpart plot for plotting the tree e and which is like somehow that, and after plotting I use prediction model to test my data. This is my predicted class, and it's like that. And after prediction, uh, we going for accuracy of my data set, uh, for which I use pruning model is used to like for accuracy model, it's like that, it's remove extra or like it's emit uh, uh, high frequency or noisy data in data sets, so we use it for that. After pruning model, I again use for rplot model, which is used for like classification as I mentioned earlier. And now for more cleaning of my data, I use pruning with caret. It helps me it helps me to train the function to cross validate pruning of for decision tree. So for that, uh, this is the final accuracy validation of my data. So now I am using KNN technique method. For that I use three libraries: tidyverse, caret, and class. Tidyverse is used for again manipulation, and caret is used for packaging. uh, uh, Packaging, and class is used for like k nearest cleaning. So now what I have to do, like I load the data. After that I summarize my data, Let me load it first for you guys as well. Uh, it summarizes the data, and after that I convert data into two levels. Like I split my data for that, and for splitting, as I told you before, that I use set seed 345, which is used for splitting data. And after splitting, I predict my data set for trained model. For that I use like predicted dot class model, like the library I mentioned earlier that I'm using class uh, library for accuracy. Uh, like uh, Now after predicting, I evaluate my model for accuracy, and after accuracy I plot my confusion matrix, which helps me. So I use the confusion matrix, so which uh, helps me to evaluating the actual data and the prediction data. Now I am using my other data set, like wine data set, for regression, multi-layer regression. In it, I use a simple one library for variance inflation factor. And after that, like I load my data and inspect my data with the string data, and building multi-layer regression with this code, like wine.lm is equal to uh, the quality and the data set. Now then I summarize my data. After that I predict my data, uh, and I predict my data with a variable of new data, and the code is that. And after that I view its a relationship. I plot it, and after creating a relationship, I build multi-layer regression without certain features, because like somehow I'm getting errors, so that's why I'm creating these features without features. And now after that I compare my coefficient of determination, like what I want in it. And after that I calculate my VIF. VIF is like variance inflation factor. And if I run it that again, it will show me the proper data set. So it's like that. These are my coefficients. These are my comparing coefficient with for determinations, and these are the graphs which I got it uh, by implementing this. Thank you very much for that.